Okay, welcome everybody. We're back again, another edition of Weeks to 3000. I think this is week number 25. Let's get it going. Time to go. Yeah, due to the constraints of Boss Man and everything, I'm going to keep these videos to 30 minutes or less. It's the nature of the beast, guys. I'm like Bozo juggling them plates. You know, we can't be juggling too many plates here. I have so many different projects going on. This isn't the pity party hour, but it's time to go. All right, we're going to play Queen E2 here, Bishop E3. This is all standard stuff. Oh, I can't castle here, yeah. I tried to castle there for a second. I didn't realize. All right. A lot of people hit me with knight g4. I really need to study these positions because I get into some dangerous positions. Let's play rook c1 here. They want, they can take. I'm not that worried about such a position. We got to be a little I guess bishop g4. Yeah, we got to be a little careful, right? Let's just play king h1, just get out of the way. Now there are not going to be any tricks along this diagonal. Okay, taken here. All right. Let's play rook f2. Yeah, rook f2. Gotta watch out for knight d4, right? Rook c2, knight d4 would not be fun. It's gonna be time to go. That, I'm not sure about that. Let's just start throwing the pawns forward, man. Do I know what's going on? No. No idea. Rarely does Birdmaster have any idea what's actually going on. This is interesting, though. h5, I have g4. There. I'm just going to keep throwing my pawns forward. I don't know what's going on, guys. You didn't click on this video for knowledgeable chess insight. You clicked on it for spellbinding chess. I'm going to play rook h2, g5. What? He had that? All right, I don't even care. We're just going to go for the attack. I don't know whether this works or not, but these pawns serve as a massive buffer. It's actually very hard for him to defend the king side here. Yeah, okay, he can keep doing whatever he wants. I don't know what he's doing over there. I'm literally just going to play for checkmate. I got one thing on my mind and one thing only. Checkmate. We're waiting here, pal. I don't think I have time to edit this video, so I have to just try to keep talking the entire time, if you're wondering why I'm continuing to talk and chit-chat. All right, there. That's a good idea. Let's play rook f2. He sort of stifled my play for the moment, but I don't know, though. Like, these pawns are still pretty menacing. I'm going to triple up here. All right. Yeah, going for the old triple-double. Takes, I'm going to take here. That's going to be a great position. I think I might even have checkmate there. I probably do have checkmate. I don't see it just yet. You know, we're waiting around here. If he doesn't take this, I'm wondering what I would do. All right, I'm going to go for this. At the very least... Yeah, what is going on here? Let's check. I'm going to play rook e7. Look at this feisty move. I'm covering the check. He doesn't have any checks yet. If he takes here, I'll take. Yeah, really critically, he does not have anything. Oh, there. He had that? All right, I'm taking... Actually, let's play rook c7, just pin this. I got to play rook f7 ASAP. Even if he takes here, I'm just going to play rook f7 there. Uh-oh. Yeah, things are getting a little feisty. Oh, wait, I have checkmate here. Nice. Almost missed that. Got too focused on the chit-chat. But I kept it steady. I kept things balanced. It's time to go. Don't have time to edit these videos, so I'm literally, I'm riffing. Straight stream of consciousness here. Okay, knight c3. Let's throw an h4. He's trying to play ring around the rosy with his knight. I don't care. Throw an h5 in. Okay, well, actually, we should make sure to not let this bishop get into the game. Let's play d6 here. It's less about holding on to the pawn and more about just not letting this pawn get out of the way so that his bishop can help out. All right. I think his days are numbered. We're just going to play queen e2, queen f2. Actually, probably a better way to do is queen d2 just to hold on to this pawn for a little longer. There. Yeah, I can tell. Man is starting to worry. Okay, there. Do I have anything, or was I just hallucinating this entire thing? Let's play knight g5. Half of this is to get my queen in the game. The other half is to stop his bishop from getting to g4. All right, there. I'll take this. Oh, this is looking very feisty. King is going to have to run to g3. This ain't looking good, people. This is definitely looking feisty in the Dragon's Den, but, you got to keep it moving. I don't make the rules. Boss man does. Okay, we're going to play knight e4 here. Attack the queen. I also got ideas of knight f6, maybe even queen d4, knight f6 in some positions. There. All right. Dude, how can I start attacking here? Let's play bishop d3 and just stabilize this. If I can get, like, one rook down and then the queen over, I should be winning. The tricky part is how do I do that? All right, we're just going to go for it. I'm really hoping this works. Am I calculating? No. This is not the calculation hour. This is the riff stream of consciousness hour. with Raven Sturt. I'm going to play queen h1, queen h6, maybe even take on f7. I don't know. I really wish we could distract this bishop. If we could get this bishop off of the square, rook h8 would win on the spot. This looks extremely dangerous for him, though. What is going on in this position, man? Really, really crazy chess at the moment. All right, can we distract this bishop in any way, man? Is there any way to... Okay, I can't find a way, so I'm just going to play queen h1 and really hope that, you know, something comes up. I don't see anything, though, at the moment. Well, actually, wait, rook g7, queen h7? No, that doesn't work yet. We should play bishop c4 ASAP. I guess he's going to try bishop f5. I could at least take on f7 there. Maybe taking on f7 doesn't work. I think I have to throw f5 in to make sure that I can bring this bishop over here. It looks ridiculous, though, with my king weak on g3 like this. Queen c7? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm actually threatening anything in this position, believe it or not. Oh, I was threatening check, queen h7, and queen h8. Oh, that's what he's worried about. All right, let's play bishop c4 here. Just line up. Just add a little more complications to the pot. How is he going to defend this knight without giving up f7? This is extremely feisty. This might be the game of my life. And I'm not even calculating. Look at this king, man. This king's just chilling. Chilling on the beach on g3. What else is going on? I mean, what can he do? What can he do at all? He plays knight e6. I just... what am I talking about? I just take the knight on d5. I don't have to do anything there. Takes? Yeah, I guess he has to try for something like that. Let's just take here. Or actually, wait, no, I should take this. Yeah, this is way more important. Keep my knight focused on what really matters, the f7 pawn. His rook doesn't have anything to do here. My bishop covers everything. Yeah, this is looking fantastic. Dude can throw in the towel, man. It's time to go. The people are starting to murmur. They don't think you have what it takes. Definitely as this channel gets more popular, I feel a lot of people are going to get really angry at the fact that I'm beating them while chit-chatting. Because it probably just seems disrespectful to them. I don't know what it is about the chit-chat. I think it's because I grew up playing in New York City. And so because of that, because I played in New York City and like the parks and stuff growing up, I just got used to being able to chit-chat and trash talk without losing that much focus. All right, that was a great game. Okay, we're playing this guy. This guy is Argentinian. Doesn't have a name, but he's from Argentina. Let's go with the Dutch. Good old Dutch. All right, knight f6. Gonna go with the Leningrad, of course. Yeah, got to be careful about the pre-moves, actually. What is this? I guess he's trying for e4 in a way that maintains c4. I'm not sure I buy this. This looks like a dubious system. Dubious at best. d5? All right, I'll get feisty. I'll play knight e5. I don't even know if this is correct. Probably you shouldn't take here, though. Normally that doesn't end up well. We'll play g5 here, knight d3. I play knight g4. Man, I don't know. Dude, knight g4 looks hella feisty. Actually, I'm going to take here and then play e5. This should be okay. Yeah, we just don't want to leave him with an open file pointed at like an e-pawn. If my pawn's already on e5, then there's nothing to worry about. This looks great, actually. Maybe he could play knight f3. I'll play knight g4. Uh-oh. Yeah, knight f3 would have actually been a big problem. I will happily take this. Knight b1. His knight's coming around. I don't think this is... I think I should be completely winning here, though. This is just too sophisticated to actually work, what he's doing. Yeah, what are we doing here? f4 or g4? One of these should work. Actually, let's play d5 first. Just sack the pawn back. Oh, he's taken there. He had that? He had that this whole time? Okay, we're going Benoni style. I'm not sure what I have. Yeah, but this is going to be very complicated. This is a very, very tricky system. Okay, there. Let's play d6. Got to make sure that this bishop can get out. There. All right, we'll play bishop e6 here. Guard this square. Man, once he can take the pawn, I'll just play rook b8 and take the pawn back. Okay, there. This bishop is actually going to be very, very useless. I'll play b5 here, actually. If he wants, he can take the rook. I'm willing to make a bet. I think this bishop is going to be very valuable. I'm okay with giving away the rook for the sake of guarding the square. All right. Man accepts it. Man accepts the gambit. What's his plan here? All right, there? Yeah, that's a good move. Probably should have seen that rather than chit-chatting so much. Let's play rook f8. Not sure yet where the rook is going. I have ideas of bishop g5, bishop d5. There? That's a good move. Yeah, that's a very good move. Man, do I have anything here? I'll play queen e7. This isn't looking good, though. Starting to look precarious, boys. This definitely is not where I parked my car. We'll play king h8, hoping for some rook g8 stuff. Yeah, this shouldn't be working, though. Something's gone terribly wrong. He's popped the bubble. His pieces have gotten through here. I definitely don't have enough compensation. f4, I'll take. Oh, he has that? Okay, I'm resigning. All right, yeah, we're not going to count that one, guys. Don't put that one, don't include that one on the scoreboard. I was distracted. I was too focused on that beautiful game I had just won. All right, can we please get bird's defense, man? Please. The people have been clamoring for a bird's defense. We all want a bird's defense. Please. Lots of anticipation right now. I really want a bird's defense. Please put the bishop on b5, man. We don't have all day, and we definitely don't have the, what is it? We don't have the patience to deal with the d3 Italian today. This guy's Latino, though. Normally Latinos play very aggressive chess. I love the Latin chess culture. They almost always play open Sicilian, Roy Lopez. I think there's something wrong with his internet. Yeah, I really respect like the Latin school of chess. I mean, I'm not really sure. I've never looked at the statistics, but I would assume, yeah, that's too bad. I guess I gained rating from that game, even though his internet went out. All right. This guy doesn't want to play. Oh, we got Wittek. That's bad news for the channel, man. Poor Wittek. I never get good games against Wittek. I've only gotten like one normal win against Wittek. Every other game is just it's just a struggle. I have to make a special video just on the games with Wittek because they're always interesting fights. All right, we'll play knight c3 here. I think technically in my course I recommend bishop e2. We'll play bishop e3, takes, we take with the g-pawn. This all looks good. This all looks perfectly fine. Yeah, I think there's a slightly more aggressive line that they can play with c5 and f5. Hikaru hit me with that last year. Okay, do we play d5 here? Yeah, let's play d5. They're going to play knight a5, then we play bishop d4. Now the only line to keep equality is takes, takes, and then e5, which is really hard for people to find. Is he going to play it? I'd be very impressed, man. Wittek is a good player. Wittek is definitely one of the best. Yeah, from what I remember, the line that black has to play here to equalize is extremely hard. Like, you have to play e5 takes and then just play patiently with knight d7 or something like that. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I just remember it should be zeros if they play it perfectly. Anyway, man, it's time to go. I'm just trying to keep the chit-chat moving. Keep this video rolling. Okay, man, he found it. c5? No, that's not... I don't think that's correct. I'm going to take here and hit the rook. Okay, he's going for a long-term compensation. That's impressive. He's going there. Let's put the king on c2. It looks frisky, but my king... I think my king is going to be safe enough. And yeah, once I play rook c1, I'll be able to shift behind here. This looks good. What happened to Wittek, man? I guess he has knight a4 here. Actually, yeah, this is still getting frisky. Knight a4, very, very frisky stuff, actually. King b1, takes, takes, takes. Yeah, let's play king b1. We have to get out of the way. If he takes with a bishop, I'm going to take here. If he takes with the knight, I'm going to take. Bishop takes. I think I can play queen d3, and as weak as my king looks, I don't see a way for him to maintain everything. Maybe he could play queen f6 there. Then I'll play d6 to make sure that he can't get through. There. I'm not sure about that, man. Yeah, what is going on here? I guess takes. What is he going to do? Queen f2, then I play queen e2. I don't know what that was. I think he made a mistake. Play queen e2. Oh, if they go knight c4, I can play king a1. There, I can play queen b5. Just playing bully ball with I'm happy to trade queens. If he ever wants to trade queens, my door is always open. I'm up a full rook here, right? So I don't need to really worry. Okay, king b1, knight a3 would be game over. Let's not do that. Let's play king a1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to play d6 here. I don't see a win for him. Knight takes, hangs the queen. Bishop takes, hangs the queen. Just going for all the marbles here. Oh, I also have threats of queen takes e5 here. This is really going down to the wire. I guess I also had f4 as an idea. Really, really tricky stuff there. Oh, okay. Man wants to play bishop takes c3. We gotta watch out for that. Takes, takes. Uh-oh. Let's play queen b4. Dude, do I have anything here, or am I just losing? Did Wittek get me again? Dude, Wittek gets some great games against me. All right, let's play queen b3. Definitely not what I wanted to play. I think I'm just losing here. Dude, how does Wittek always get me, man? Rook takes c3 is a beautiful knockout punch. All right, I'm just going to resign here. Yeah, that's too bad. I gotta devote an entire day to just dealing with Wittek and dealing with these systems. He always plays the same system, and he always gets really frisky positions, and just out of nowhere, I'm losing. Because I'm too focused on the chit-chat. Chit-chat is a non-negotiable. Not sure if I mentioned that. Let me know in the comments. Let's play c4 here. Honestly, we're still doing okay. Honestly, it is pretty outrageous that I'm able to like literally just talk throughout these entire games and maintain a rating of 2850. I honestly, I don't even process it a lot of the time. That it's like, it's a very, very unique. Anyway, what, knight f6 is weird. I think we play b4 here. Yeah, definitely after knight e7 we can play b4. After knight f6, I think this is the line. This is in my course from what I understand. You have to trade bishops here. Their dark scores are gonna be very weak, despite how weird our structure looks. And then we play h4 here. I remember this. Okay, let's play g4 here. Just gonna try to crash through. Takes, I have knight e5. This looks fantastic. I'm gonna throw h5 in. This is extremely dangerous already. Dude, what is happening? I also have ideas of queen d4, knight g4. Maybe he could try f5, then at least I grab a pawn. This is weird. All right, there. I think queen takes is best. Yeah, let's take with the queen here. Have I calculated a single thing? No. I really don't know what's going on. This looks like it should be fantastic, though. I have ideas of sacrificing here. I think he has to play queen f6. We play h5, takes. That looks fantastic. I'm going to go for that. Have no idea whether this works or not. Okay, wait. Takes, king f2. He's going to take here, and then I play... No, that's not good. That's no good. All right, I guess I have to play king d2. This is not the move you want to have to make, though. That is not a fun move to have to make. Yeah, because I can't castle queenside there. c3 would still be hanging. Yikes. I definitely messed this up. All right, let's play queen d4 here. Not going to give in just yet. We got to keep it going. We got to keep it moving. At least here, if takes, I'm going to have tremendous compensation in the fact that I have a much better bishop and much freer activity. I think I'd still be more or less equal there. I also have a passed pawn that could potentially be strong. Yeah, something went very wrong here, though. I got to check my course. I got to move train to the course. I got to do so many different things. Just, guys, when you think about this channel, when you think about the content of this channel and like how I'm making this videos, just imagine Bozo juggling a million plates, right? Because that's essentially what's going on. I have like 10 different projects, 10 different courses in the woodworks, all these different things. I also got to teach people. I got lessons, bunch of different things going on. So yeah, I'm doing the best I can do. All right, what is this? What is this? Let's play bishop d3 here. I'm going to try to just muster up something over here. Do we have anything here? Let's play rook f1. Rook, I'm just trying to drill my rook. If I can get my rook into f6, I have huge compensation. He should play f6 here. f5 would also be interesting, but I think f5 I could play rook g1. Both of these are very weird. All right, let's play e4 here. At least get our pawns rolling. Yeah, this looks okay. f5, can't I take here? Oh, he's going to take that pawn. Let's play bishop g2. I'm happy to see this. I'm happy to see him put pawns onto the same color as his bishop. I guess he has that, though. All right, yeah, let's take here, rook e1. I'm going to drill the rook in here. Very, very weird position at the moment. I'm definitely going to be able to get some pawns for myself now. The question is, I need to make sure that these can stay blockaded, though. If these can't stay blockaded, I'm going to be losing. He has two connected passed pawns here. Try to start grabbing the pawns. All right, let's play king f4. This looks great. He wants to play g3. Yeah, okay, let's play rook g1. If he plays rook g5, I'm going to take on c6. Yeah, how is this going to work? Let's take on... No, I can't take on c7. Let's play d5 here. I guess he should try rook h3. I saw that, and for some reason I thought I had something here. Okay, we'll play rook g3. I think this is going down to the wire, though. Something's gone wrong. Something's definitely wrong in Denmark. I might still have a draw, but it... Oh, this looks really precarious. Maybe it's not over just yet, though. I have my own passed pawns here. This is still very, very tricky. I'm definitely going to play e7, man. He's going to... This is very, very tricky. Both of us have passed pawns here, man. It's definitely time to go. Okay, there. Well, I'm taking a third pawn, though. No, you can't do this. I have 3 pawns rolling here. Yeah, this is winning. This is a really close one. 3 against 2 always has to be winning, though. A6, C5, C6, and he's in 6-1. Nice. That was a close one. Yeah, that was a crazy game. How much time are we on? 21 minutes? Okay, we'll play one more game. I gotta be really strict about the time limit. I just don't have time to do all these things. I'm just a clown in the circus, juggling chess courses and other things like lessons. All right, anyway, I'm not going to complain. This isn't the pity party hour. This is the chit chat hour. Okay, can we play b5 here? I really want to play b5. Let's go for the full bounty. I want to just get my knights in. This is very precarious because my knights are... Neither of these knights is on a really stable outpost, but at the same time... Dude, this looks frisky. It looks like it could easily go my way. Let's play knight d3 here. This is really weird. This is super weird. Alright, knight b2... No, knight b2 is too frisky. Let's just get the knight out. I should play a5 soon so that my knight can retreat to c5 safely. There? Alright, has my move accomplished anything, or am I just worse now? I guess he's going to play b4. There, let's play a5. I guess this didn't do any harm. Oh, he could play knight d5 here. Yeah, I guess we have to go back. Definitely not something you want to have to do. Alright, he's getting a little material here. Not the end of the world, though, actually. I have fantastic control of the dark squares. I think I still have plenty of chances. Yeah. Once I'll play e5, let's play c6. So if e5, I can play bishop f5. f5, I'm going to play g5. There. Let's play bishop f5 here. Bishop e4, I'll play bishop h3. Playing Swedish House Mafia. I love this band. Been listening to their music my entire life, pretty much. Great band. Who's in that band? Steve Angelo, Axwell, and who else? Sebastian Ingrosso. Yeah, he used to have a podcast. Love that guy. Man, we're just waiting around here. I could wait all day. As soon as I can, I'm going to fortify the light squares even more. That's the color he has a bishop on, so I don't need to worry about the dark squares so much. Got a dark squared bishop. Got to be playing against his light score control. Yeah, I hope dude takes his time. I'm wondering which of the 3 am I playing against, Steve Angelo or Sebastian Grosso? Yeah, I should look to invade on the d-file. His king could get into really serious problems if I could just trade a pair of rooks with all these threats along the back rank. There, I think bishop c3 looks extremely good here. Okay, wait. Takes, queen takes. Yeah, this looks very, very strange. Dude, I'm wondering, does bishop c3 do anything? That's like the critical thing. Let's play bishop c3. Let's just see where it goes. Playing it purely on intuition. Maybe it doesn't work at all. But the idea is if rook c2, then I can take. Okay, there. We're going to take back, and I have threats of rook d2. This is looking very precarious for him, man. All right. Okay, if I play rook, I guess he could take, and then he's going to get a draw. I'm not so concerned about that, though. I'll take a draw from here. It could have been way worse. Yeah, this could have been far worse. Okay, we got to play king f7 here. We'll play g5 soon enough. Breaking the structure. And there. Let's take. Bishop c3, e6. King f6. No, he's not going to be able to win this. Let's play king e7. I'm not going to let... Yeah, you're not creating a pass pawn over here, pal. I don't see how this is going to work. How's he going to be able to do this? How's he going to do this? This is Grandmaster technique right here. I have to be very careful about not allowing him a second pass pawn. Maybe he could try h4 and g4. Okay, we'll play king f6 here. All right, take, take. Yeah, good luck getting your king out, pal. It's time to go. All right, man, I'm not letting his king out. Oh, he could play bishop f5. Okay, there, I'll take. No, this has to be okay, though. Wait, actually, am I just winning after b5? Okay, b5 doesn't actually threaten anything now that I think of it. Okay, let's take here. This has to be a dead draw. He's going to try to flag me, though. Just need to be careful. I just can't allow his king to get to g8. That's like the only thing here. I could just literally just pre-move this forever. He has no way to win here. Bishop b4. It's a close one. How am I going to draw this, actually? Look at this. All right, I sort of want to win. Yeah, I want to flag the guy now. Yeah, this is an outrageous flag. No, definitely no draw. Come on, man. You tried to flag me this whole time? All right. Definitely not the cleanest game, but...
Time to go!